Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I knew that I wanted to get to this when my energy was a bit better, and I feel a bit better now. So let's go ahead and get started. Only take what messages resonate, leave what does not. What else? You can check your Venus, since this is specifically regarding love guidance in general. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and get a message or one card from each deck here. We're going to use the Lover's Oracle and the Whispers of Love deck. And we're going to go ahead and go through each zodiac sign really quick here. Just like I said, very quick messages for each sign. All right. So I set the intention that anyone and everyone that comes across this video, whenever they come across it, regardless of the time that this is for, if the messages resonate, you all walk away with something that brings you clarity, insight, confirmation, guidance, and anything and everything for your highest and greatest good. All right, let's get started. So Aries first. Anything that would like to come out as love guidance. Whether you're single or partner does not matter. Aries first. One more. One card face up for this weekend, or whenever they come across this, as guidance, please. Alrighty, so Aries. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. We also have do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. So here's the thing. When we constantly have this stress and we are in this emotional state, right? We only are thinking of ourselves. We're not thinking about someone else. And I think the emphasis for this weekend, or whenever you come across this message, is to think about someone else, to be considerate about someone else's emotions and feelings, okay? Also, since this is live, I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, let me go ahead and do this on my phone. We're on Aries right now, but I'll go ahead and make a comment each time we're on a specific sign, all right? Let me turn the volume down here and come on to the live chat through my phone. Hey, Maria. You're in Aries. Awesome. So you're right in time. And I'm pausing on the Aries reading for a second just so I can come here and make sure that I write a comment to let everyone know what sign we are on. All right? Okay. So back to the message here. Considering someone else's emotions, considering someone else's feelings in general, and holding space for them. There is some type of change that may be taking place or will be taking place soon regarding your love life. And they're not really showing me if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but there is some type of change that you have been praying for that is trying to manifest into your life in the love department. So you're being asked to release the need to know things specifically for yourself and think about someone else as well, because you're not the only one that's going to be in a relationship, right? It's someone else involved as well. Hey, Amber, I'm doing good. Maria, how are you? Alrighty, that's good. Like I said, guys, very short and sweet messages here, all right? So now we're going to move on to Taurus for this weekend. Remember, guys, you guys are welcome to check your Venus placement as well, because it is directly regarding love. Alrighty, Taurus placements. One card face up for this weekend or time period whenever they come across this, please. When it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Understanding that no matter, here's the thing, right? No matter what happens, it is a part of our ascension process. It is a part of our soul's journey. And that at the end of the day, if you are following your heart, there is no wrong ever. I love that for Taurus. Make sure that every choice you make is coming from a place of love. Exactly. Choose love. You can't make this shit up, guys. I love that. Also, I'm going to turn up my brightness here on my ring light so you guys can see these messages a bit more. There you go. Yeah, I love that. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And making a choice regarding what you think you should do that's not coming from a place of love is what you're being guided to not do. Make sure it's coming from a place of love, of something that does resonate with you. Thank you, Maria. Awesome. So these two messages kind of go hand in hand to you right after one another. Jasmine, hey, nice to see you too. Thanks for joining, everyone that's here. Alrighty. Gemini is up next. Gemini placements, whether this is your sun or your Venus. Ooh, I like this. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Oh, I love that. Because you have been following the path of your heart space, of what does resonate with you, Gemini, you are able to now soon see a physical manifestation of positive change in your love life. If it's not this weekend, it's soon. I do feel that. Gemini placements, please. One card face up to go with this message. Currently, we have two for you guys. Be willing to express love and new love. Exactly. Because you've been able to follow your heart space and maybe be vulnerable when you maybe didn't want to be, a new love is looking to come in, not coming to come in, sorry. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. We are talking specifically about love, though. So I do see this as a new person coming in for you guys. Someone that's more of a vibrational match. I don't feel any past lovers or anything of like an old energy here for you guys. I definitely feel that this is new, it's exciting, and it's unconditional. It's truly an answer to your prayers. I love that. Love it. Okay, Cancer is up next. Cancer placements, please. Venus or sun sign. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh, I love this so much. There is an aspect of embracing yourself and your partner or this new person that may be coming in on a new level. The vulnerability and the genuineness is what I'm picking up on more than anything here. Cancer, Venus, or Sun, please. Treasure your loved ones. Exactly. So we talk about an actual embrace here, right? And then their actual hands in this card right here, holding their loved one in their hands. I love that. Very symbolic. It's like the message here is like, hold on to your loved ones. Embrace your loved ones, right? Don't take them for granted. I feel like there's going to be a lot of quality time that's spent with Cancer, whether this is with yourself and embracing aspects of you if you're single, about yourself regarding relationships, kind of nurturing the relationship you have with yourself in order to facilitate a nurturing environment for a potential relationship. For those couples, I do see a lot of quality time being spent in general with each other. Okay? I love this. Don't hold back, Cancer. That's also a message that just came through, okay? Alrighty. Leo is up next. Thank you, Maria. They are really nice messages. I'm really happy with them. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So solar plexus and heart stuff coming up for Leos, okay? Make sure that you are working on your self-worth so that when something matches that vibration, you are able to receive it properly with your heart chakra and that you don't push it away feeling not worthy. I'm definitely picking up on that. You are worthy. You do deserve. You've always been worthy and you've always been able to deserve. You were told and shown maybe some things that you had to adapt to, but don't take it on negatively, right? There is a very positive change for Leos coming very soon, and it's going to come about when you remember that the best thing to do right now is to focus on the love. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Exactly what I was just channeling, right? Things did happen that you had to adapt to. Don't choose to focus on the experiences that you've had that weren't so great, right? Accept that things had to happen a certain way so you could be where you are right now. So you would be able to see the value in yourself and this other person whenever they present themselves if they're not currently present. I'm getting by Leo season something really, really positive regarding the love front is going to happen. I just got 2 weeks for some of y'all too. That's very specific. I don't think it's going to be for everyone. 2 weeks regarding something. Alrighty, next is Virgo. Virgo Sun or Venus placements. Please up, please. Oh my god, these messages are so nice. I'm so happy that I did this, that I was called to use both these decks. All right, we have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I freaking love that. Virgos, you have this clean slate energy, this fresh energy that wants to come in. Don't hold back and don't settle, Virgos. Do not hold back, do not settle. You know what you want, and if you don't, be specific, right? Make sure that that list that you write out mentally or literally is already who you are within, and then expect it to show up for you, because it is going to. Virgo placements, please, one card. Anything to go with this message? Consider your foundation. Exactly. Consider your own foundation. Consider where you are. Make sure that that list that I just mentioned, everything that you want in this other person is already within you, so that whenever it does present itself, you're able to see this person is reflecting something back to me. Is it a vibrational match? That's exactly what anyone that you ever encounter is, right? They are a mirror for you. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Another thing I'm going to go one step further with that, Virgos, is how committed are you to yourself, right? Before looking for commitment in an external source from an external person, how committed are you to yourself? Are you going to settle? It was 1444 as I said that with 4 viewers, by the way. And for me, 4 is the number of family, home, and foundations and stability and commitment. So That's just like reiterating this whole message for you guys. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. Who is up next? We have Libra's up next, I think. Libra. Jasmine, you're welcome. I know, I'm a fellow Leo as well, and I loved those messages, and I know it already resonated with me as well. Alrighty, Libras, one card face up. One card face up for Libras, please. We're halfway through. We're making progress. I don't want this to be over 30 minutes, so let's try and see. Maybe 25? Libras, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Absolutely. So stop trying to force things, right? Stop trying to force things to be a specific way and make peace with your current situation, whether you are single or coupled or it's complicated, whatever it is, uncomplicated, right? If you are not at peace with where you are, you're not going to be at peace with anything that comes to you and presents itself to you. So be happy now. Choose to be peaceful and in peace, at peace at all times, no matter what's going on. And that will reflect itself back to you. As within, so without. Express love through gifts. This is a very specific message, may not resonate with everyone. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Here's the thing, this may be literal for some of y'all, and I'm definitely getting that this is for coupled people. Extending yourself through gifts, right? Expressing how much someone means to you through gifts. It is a love language. For y'all, I'm getting that this resonates with, you will be on the receiving end, or you are being urged to be the one to initiate this. Don't hesitate. Don't hold back. Another thing here is in a not so tangible sense, just spending time, extending yourself through a gift to express your love for this person, to express your emotions if it's not at love quite yet. And another group of you, third group that I'm picking up on here, is remember that just because someone doesn't love you the way you want them to doesn't mean they don't love you. So if your love language or their love languages conflict with one another regarding receiving gifts as a love language, talk to them about it, right? You can't change someone. You can't force someone to immediately understand your love language. And it's vice versa as well. So take it how it resonates. So have a little bit more compassion, have an open conversation about this, what your love languages are and what your needs and wants are, okay? Alrighty. Scorpio is up next. We're just flying through these today. Love it. I just noticed like on the YouTube chat, like how each zodiac sign is like changing colors. I freaking love that for some reason. Anywho. Okay. Scorpio placements, Sun or Venus, who whenever they come across this, please. Love guidance, anything that would like to come out. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Guys, as within, so without. Okay? I swear to y'all, I'm probably going to get that tattooed on myself somewhere. But it's so true. If you continuously are reminiscing on the past, holding resentments and bitterness, whether you are subconsciously or consciously doing it, you're going to attract more of that. Why are you reliving this pain? You don't need to be. Let it go. It has served its purpose and you have failed to see that. That is why you're suffering. When we don't forgive, the other person doesn't suffer, we do. We're holding on to that. Why? Receive with love and appreciation. So, Let yourself have that forgiveness. Let yourself receive this forgiveness so you're able to receive the love and appreciation in another form that wants to present itself, because it does. I feel like there's this love. I'm getting like a vision of like this love, like right behind this door that you have closed off, that you have blocked. Get out of the way. You are in your own freaking way. Okay, Scorpio? Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Exactly. How receptive are you? If you're closed off and don't want to be vulnerable, you can't expect that with someone else. You can't expect things to grow or move forward in any way, right? And being drawn to the peacock feather in this card here, and it's reminding me of my own peacock feather right here. Protection. What is yours is never going to pass you by. It is protected divinely. Allow it to come in. You don't have to protect your heart so much. You really don't, Scorpio. And if you are doing that, then ask yourself, would you want someone else to do that? Wouldn't you want them to trust you? So why are you having a double standard, basically, is what I'm getting here. All right. Sagittarius up next. Also, I need a sip of water because I've been talking a lot this morning. Oof. Okay. Sagittarius placements. Sun and Venus. Be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Mirroring and as within, so without, once again. I think that's an overall theme for love guidance this weekend, guys, for every sign. As within, so without. Meditate on this throughout the weekend. Please, please, please. The Sagittarius. Some triggers may be coming up for you, right? To which Spirit says, if you're triggered, then you need to go within. Sit with that. Sit with that emotion that's, upsetting you. What does it mean to you and where is it coming from? Because it's not coming from the other person. The other person is just showing you what you're already upset about. You're not mad at them. You're mad at it. You're mad at the emotion, what it's causing you to remember on a soul level, even if you can't consciously acknowledge what this is, right? Love makes the difference. And this is true. When we show ourselves and our triggers and our pain points, the love that it is exactly screaming for when it says, I'm upset. Think of it as an inner child wound, right? Because it usually is. Think of it as an inner child. Think of it as a child if you need to, at that extent. Yeah, birth confirmation. Whenever a trigger comes up, Sagittarius, I want y'all to step back and look at that trigger as an actual person, as a child having a tantrum. What does that child need most right now? It needs support, compassion, gentleness, and love. And that is what I want y'all to give this emotion that comes up. Take a time out. Take a time out and ask yourself, is this really what's going on? Or is this child just having a tantrum because it's feeling threatened? It's feeling unloved. It's feeling unsafe in some way, shape, or form. Dissect those emotions, guys, and pour love onto them. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. You know what else? The daily tarot that I did today, just this morning for this weekend, we pulled the Ace of Cups for Sagittarius placements. That is not a coincidence. I'm just going to throw that out there. Alrighty, before we move on to the next signs, I'm going to grab my sage and my singing bowl because I'm feeling some heaviness here. So whoever is here will be on the receiving end of that healing energy. So I set the intention that whoever is here receives this. All you have to do is say out loud or think very clearly, I receive this healing, okay? I receive this healing. I receive this clearing. I receive this protection. just going to let this sit right under. Whoever is here, whether this is the live or a replay, I want y'all to just close your eyes, and for 3 deep breaths, I'm just going to play this singing bowl, and I want y'all to receive it and just breathe. Let go of everything, okay? And one last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth, very gently. Alrighty. I really felt like we all needed that. So I'm going to leave the sage here. It's still kind of going, and it's out. I'm going to light it up one more time, because I definitely feel like there's never enough sage in clearing. Alrighty, let's continue. Who is next? You're welcome, Maria. All right, we have Capricorn up next. All right. Capricorn placements, Sun and Venus. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This can be reversed, by the way. Remember that. Keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. It can be the other person. It can be you, not the other person. I definitely feel that you're going to pick up on this energy a bit more. Someone may be watching you from afar. I think someone close to you, for some of you, is also just into you. And maybe you've picked up on this, but you haven't been able to like prove it, if that makes sense. Like you haven't been able to have like tangible evidence, if that makes sense, of this. But you know it's there, and this is just confirmation for you. Capricorn placement, please. Physical touch is important. For some of y'all, I feel that you guys have been hanging out, even though some places of the world you shouldn't be with social distancing. But fuck it, right? My heart wants what it wants. Just be safe, is all I'm going to say. It feels like because of the time you've been spending together and the way they've been kind of, like, you know, the gentle flirting, like putting their hand on your arm or your hand, or kind of getting closer to you, like sitting closer to you. Body language is very, very big here for you guys as well. If this is not your story, it's not your story, okay? Don't force it to resonate. I don't think this is going to resonate with everyone. If it is not about physically spending time with someone, I think it is regarding spending time with someone and their body language in general. Body language in general, I think, is going to be a huge theme for Capricorns this weekend. Let it be the indicator. If you're really confused about this person's feelings for you, let that be a huge indicator for you, okay? Let that help you navigate. All right, Aquarius placements. One more. Aquarius placements. I didn't want to go over 30 minutes, guys. All right, at least we're almost done. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Taurus got this message as well. So if you have placements in both Taurus and Aquarius, I would go listen to the other message. Remember that every experience that you have is a part of your journey. There is no wrong if you follow your heart. Same message as the Taurus message that came out earlier, right? Okay, that one is apparently not supposed to come out. This one is romance. Oh, one of my favorite cards from this deck. I love it. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Picking up on ego. Yeah, I'm picking up on some shadow aspects that may come out to play a little bit this weekend, to which Spirit says, fall back into your heart space. And if you are feeling romance, if you're feeling romantic feelings, why are you holding back? Is it out of fear? And if it is out of fear, what fear and why? Why would you ever let fear dictate your life? Especially when it comes to the matters of the heart, right? Allow yourself to receive this romance is something that I'm getting as well. You don't always have to be like on defense, right? Stop taking things as a personal attack is something that also just came through for Aquarius placements. And that is that. Last but not least, we have Pisces placements. Pisces, Sun or Venus. For this weekend, what I would like to come through for Pisces placements, please. Face up. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, just complete acceptance. Stop feeling like the other person has, you know, these qualities that you don't like. Okay, you don't like them, but you know what? The roles are reversed as well. You have qualities that this other person may not like. Maybe they're not expressing it, but you have to have some humble pie this weekend. And I think it's funny I say that because humble pie came through for someone today. And now I'm curious. I'm going to go look at my daily tarot real quick here because I really feel like that was maybe for Pisces that came out. Where did the humble pie come in? Never mind. That was Capricorn. I lied. Moving along. Pisces placements. Anything else I'd like to come through? Consider your foundation. Same card as the Virgo. As within, so without. Shadow aspects coming through? I wonder why. They're to show you what your shadow aspects are. Always ask yourself that. Always keep that in mind, guys. If someone is acting a specific way or saying certain things that feel this, like, I don't know how to articulate it, that feels off, that feels negative, lower vibrational, stop and ask yourself, is it from this other person only, or am I upset because something is being provoked within me, right? Ask yourself this. And for some of you Pisceans, I'm getting like actual home situations that are affecting your love life. So whether you live with this person or whether there are people that you live with that are affecting your love life, you need to take a closer look at these trigger points, okay? Because it is affecting whatever connection you do have or whatever you're trying to manifest into your life with a connection, okay? All right, my loves, everyone that is here, thank you so much for being here. Amber, I love that. I'm glad you claimed it. Everyone is here. We have wrapped up everyone, every single sign. I would like to pull a specific message from the Lover's Oracle for everyone that is here, okay? So if you would like to receive a Lover's Oracle message, I'm not going to interpret it. I'm just going to give you the message that you can simmer on as a message throughout the weekend. If you would like one, please send in your first name and request a card, or you can send in your first name and like a little heart emoji because, like, why not? It's shaped in a heart. You're welcome, Maria. Thank you for being here and being so supportive every single time. All right, Crystal. One for Crystal for this weekend, please. Anything that would like to come through. We have the message Okay, well, first of all, look at that card. I'm going to show y'all, okay? Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course, is your message. Amber, you and I need to catch up. It's been a minute. Okay, Amber, one card for you for this. Okay, apparently we're supposed to shuffle. One more time. And for those of you who are watching the replay, this is only for the live chat people that I'm pulling individuals, okay? I know it can get a little confusing. Amber, one for you for this weekend. Anything that would like to come out, face up. New beginning. Ooh. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I love that. I love that dove as well. Love it. Maria, one for you. You're welcome, Crystal. And yes, I miss you too, Amber. All right, Maria, one for you for this weekend. Whatever would like to come through, one card face up. Lots of energy with you. Okay. There we go. First of all, I love this so much. That Heart on Fire. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I love it. And I have like this huge heat wave as well that just hit me. And then we have Nehel. One card face up for this weekend for you, for Nehel. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. Very random, but I do feel angelic presence around you as well. Nehel. All right, my loves. That is it. I am signing off. This will stay. I'm not going to cut it out or anything. This is going to go public in a bit. As soon as it's done processing, because it was alive. And so you can rewatch this whenever you want. I will timestamp the individual pulls like I did with the last live as well. So you can kind of just skip forward to whatever your sign is and then whenever you got this personal reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I love being back, and I'm really enjoying doing these YouTube lives as well. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I'm doing a live question and answer for any spiritual questions or questions about me that you guys may have at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 16th. So stay tuned. Set a reminder if you need to. It's on my story. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the donations and contributions. I appreciate anything whatsoever. Links will be down below whenever this video is made public and published. All right. Bye.